So not looking good there. Where is it going to go? That is the question. More, because I suspect there's going to be a lot more selling pressure, but that doesn't mean I don't think the price isn't going to drop significantly more from where it is. So if any of you were noticing over the last day or so, Crypto.com has just massively done a dump on itself. That's the thing. It's not been hacked. It's not had a flaw somewhere. It's literally just effectively rug pulled a lot of its customers by taking away so many of the things that made us want to invest in it. So it's looking pretty bad just now. And with that, the price has dropped. So what has actually happened? If you go on any of the comments anywhere on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, it is a bloodbath at the moment. So what happened is if you had the Crypto.com card, you had to stake a certain number of dollars worth of the token or pounds worth of the token to get a debit card, which got you percentage back. I think for Ruby, it was about £300, and you got 2% back on your debit card. So you put money on it, you buy something, you get £2 back, or 2 whatever percent back. With your Jade, you needed £3,000 staked, and you got 3% back. What you also got is 10% of staking rewards as well. So you were getting 3% on everything that you bought, but you also got 10% each week in terms of Crow put back into your account as a reward, as saying thank you for staking the at the time might have been like 9,000 CRO to get 3,000 pounds worth, and the other cards far more expensive, like 30,000 and 400,000 or something ridiculous like that. They've changed it all now, and they've absolutely shafted everyone. So first of all, the cashback has been dropped. Certainly halved for the Jade, so it's down to 1.5%. Cool, you still get 1.5% back from something. That's you never worry about that. However, it's capped at $50. I don't know what it is in pounds. It might be £50. It might be less, but it might just be dollars as well. They might just try and do a conversion of it. So it's capped at $50. So let's say you go, I'm going to buy a car. £30,000 spent, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna get £1,000 back in rebate at 3%. Woohoo, this is gonna be great. No, you get £50. That's a stinger. That's a stinger. If you thought you were gonna get £1,000 of return of cash back, and all you get is £50, that's gonna hurt. So yeah, that really sucks. And not if you're at the IC or the Obsidian level, but also additionally on top of that, you don't get any more staking rewards. So you normally 9,000 CRO, you might get, what would you get back? About 15 Crow a week back into your account. You don't get that anymore. So you're literally getting no APY, no APR back from your investment. So you're asked to invest, for example, for the Jade, £3,000, you don't get any return, and the maximum cashback you can get is £50. That's not what everyone kind of got into it in the first place. Everyone thought it was a great deal before. It was like 3% cashback, great, and I could buy a car and get £1,000 back, and there's no limit. Yeah, this really sucks, and you don't get 10% return. So. There was that. Also, additionally, in their earn scheme, I'll try and find the details. This is their earn update. So on the app, you could deposit all your tokens, and you could get some sort of APY. However, this has dropped significantly as well. So they're making changes effective from the 1st of June. The crypto earn tiered reward structure will be revised, and it's bad. It's really bad. So there's now 3 tiers. They changed this just a month ago as well, so it might change again, but this is so far it's just got worse and worse. So just last month, they said, hey, if you've got anything over $30,000 staked, which I had, then you only get half the reward allocation that it says you can get. So I was like, oh, that sucks. So I was effectively taking out a lot of my tokens and putting them into Binance account to get some rewards there. But now they've changed it, so it's anything between 3,000 and 30,000 is only half of tier 1. So if in the original tier, I might not have it here, let's say in the original tier, it said you can get 6% APY or APR. You're like, great, put $1,000 worth of Bitcoin into here, you'll get 6% of that back interest. Fantastic. But now if you put in, if you've got other tokens in there giving you interest and it's over 3,000, well, you only get half of that. So instead of that 6 is now 3. So that's a bit rubbish going on. Well, 3's not bad. However, I don't think Bitcoin is 6 anymore. I think that they brought Bitcoin down to 4.5, and that's for a 3-month stake as well. And then if you've got anything more than 30,000, this is where it really sucks. It's only 0.3 of tier 1. So a third of a half, which is really small, which is nothing. So effectively, don't have more than $30,000 staked anywhere at all on crypto.com, because you're, well, fine, but you're earning absolutely diddly squat. So don't bother trying to save up for that there. So that was so 2 big things. The card gives you less interest, or less cashback, less interest. There's a cap, and the reward schemes have been diminished significantly. That's what we call kind of a rug pull, when they take away all the incentives. And with that, you can see it went from, we've got it in dollars here, so 42 cents down to under 32 cents. Ouch. So that's lost about 25% in a day or so there. So not looking good there. Where is it going to go? That is the question. And to be honest, it's not looking great. If it had done that and it was just market influences, fine, fair enough. We would expect it to bounce back up. I would potentially be dollar cost averaging into it, thinking, hey, the market's down, Bitcoin's down, this has gone down, cool, doesn't matter, it's at a discount. I'm not there. I don't think this is the end of it. I think what's going to happen is this is really, as you can see where it went all the way up to, it's almost at it was almost at $1. And then it's pile drive down there. It could potentially, and what I'm thinking is that it can drop more, because I suspect there's going to be a lot more selling pressure, because what's stopping it dropping more at the moment is so many people have got their tokens staked, and they're locked up for a certain period of time. So they can't dump, they can't sell at the moment. And I think what we're going to have is a massive bleed for the next 2 months, maybe 3 months going down. Because people are just going to go, what's the point? I'm not going to, and there's going to be less buying pressure, because nobody's going, hey, if I get to the next card award, I'll get more APY, this is going to be great. No, or I'm going to get more cashback. No, nobody's going to be looking for that. So there's going to be less buying pressure, and there's going to be a lot of sale pressure going on here. And, you want to be a diamond hands. Being a diamond hands here isn't helping, because you are not getting any return, and as in you're not getting any APY for staking, and it's locked up, and I think it's just going to go down. So if you do still believe in crypto.com, I do. I'm still I'm a long-term user, long-term believer in it. If it's at 30 cents just now, I can easily see this down at 24, 20, possibly touching 18, 19 cents going on there. I think this has got a significant more to drop, and it's going to be a constant drop of people going, hey, I can unstake, get it. The amount of people that may have made a profit, that are still in profit, that'll just be wanting to sell, move it to another, use that money and stake it on some other card, the Binance card, the Celsius, or do something like that, Gemini, and there's all these other ones out there that, so effectively crypto.com just shafted themselves massively. Why have they done that? That is the question. So I think they were running out of Crow. They're running out of their token. They're giving so many rewards. 10% rewards for staking in the market, in the app, and in the marketplace. You were getting Crow in referrals. You were getting Crow for your cashback. You're getting Crow for staking in the normal earn reward system. They're piling Crow out there, and with that, there was potentially a lot of continuous sale pressure because people were getting it for free. You know, it's like, hey, I buy a car, get £1,000 worth of Crow, sell that Crow, got £1,000, buy something else. So this will reduce. I was going to say, this will reduce the sale pressure. No, it's not. It's massively increasing the sale pressure. But this will reduce the rewards, the rewarded Crow, the free Crow sale pressure. You know, what big deal is that whenever people are literally selling hundreds of, or getting rid of hundreds of thousands of this token just to try and break even or just get out of the account? Because there's no point really having it. So maybe once this bottoms out, there will be a supply shortage. There is, I have another sneaky suspicion that there may be some sort of a buyback going on here. That Crypto.com may reach a plateau, a valley, and they will be buying back a lot of their tokens. So they will be buying their tokens, so they've got tokens to give out back on a reward. So yeah, buybacks are quite common. I don't think they'll be doing any burns, but they'll be doing buybacks. They can't burn because they're possibly running. I think they've got 31 billion tokens, and there's 25 billion tokens in circulation. So there's a high percentage of it in circulation, and I think they're probably wanting to recoup some of that. So it may be a case of they are trying to kill their own price so they can buy back, so that they can pump the price later on. Effectively getting high on their own supply, sort of thing. So I don't see this. This is not the end of Crypto.com. This is a massive blip, and it's a blip which I think might go down for another month, 2 months, maybe 3 months. It's not going to be a quick bounce back going on here. I myself have just unstaked from the Supercharger wallet 22,000 Crow from my app, and about another 1,000 from the exchange, and I put that straight into Bitcoin going on there. I think, can you see? Maybe not in here. Oh, I did it into USDT. I did it into Bitcoin, and yeah. So my plan is I'm just going to keep it in my account, keep it there as well, and then just maybe buy back once it hits. If it hits 18 cents, I'm buying back. I'm going to put all that £5,000 there, and I think it's about another £400 or something on the exchange. I'll be happily to buy back on that, because I suspect that the people behind Crypto.com will be buying back at that point as well. But yeah, I would not be dollar cost averaging at this time. I would not be putting any more Crypto.com coins into any locked staking. Anything that you can't take out just now. I would highly advise that it, in my case, I've taken mine out, I've put it into pounds, stable coins, into my fiat wallet, and into Bitcoin. And yeah, just still going to be on the site, but yeah, it's a shocker. It's a shocker. So yeah, not great. And only getting a $50 worth of cashback when you've already staked 3,000 or £3,000 worth of the coin, and yet you don't get any percentage return on all that staking. Pretty rubbish. Very rubbish. So that is what we call rug pulling your customers. But as I say, they changed their reward scheme a month ago. They've changed it again this month. Maybe in 6 months' time, they'll be going, oh, our price has gone down to 18 cents. What we're going to do is to get more people back, or when the market's going back up through the roof again, we are increasing our returns, blah, blah, blah. And I suspect that once they reach a bottom, they'll start marketing and advertising and giving out higher proportion rewards again. So it's not the end. It's a massive dump, and I think it's going to dump again for a little bit longer. But I think it's a game plan. I think it's a game plan by Crypto.com to make the most amount of money for themselves, obviously. But yeah, painful. And if you're able to, get your cash now and get ready to reinvest it in a month or so. That's just my tips and what I've been doing. There you go.